Hello, my name is Sruti. I'm an author and spiritual teacher and also an artist. Today I'm still in my bed recovering from foot surgery, but I wanted to share a piece of my artwork before it goes off into a competition of mine. It is from my Feminist Transcendence series of awakened women, and this one is called Defiance. She's a young woman. She is characterized by her eyes, as all of the women are in the series. I feel like the eyes are a pretty clear indicator of an inner spiritual transformation. And just in case that wasn't perfectly clear, she has a mandala on her forehead, like all of the women in the series, which represents to the viewer her spiritual crowning, if you will. And this is her actual size. This is the actual painting. The paintings in the series are this size and larger, and they depict women of all ages, all different facets of awakening. And it's not just about making a portrait of women. You'll see in a lot of spiritual traditions, especially ones that have gurus, that male gurus are often photographed, and then their photo is carried around as kind of a item of worship, a token of a reminder of spiritual awakening, inspiration, and we don't often see the same thing done with women, and if we do, we look at them only from the outside and not from the inside. So just the act of putting a woman, especially a young woman, up on a pedestal as a guru of spiritual awakening is kind of an act of feminist protest and reclaiming a role that women should be rightfully revered for, and that I have found many women, especially young women, are not often given credit for. So this is therefore Defiance. And like I said, the original is going to be going into a competition. I also don't often like to part with my originals. So the idea of them is to use them as inspiration, to hang them on your wall, to keep them with you as this form of a guru, even though she's actually not a real person. Artificial intelligence helped me create women based on my art direction, so I could be free of things like copyright. And I was able to find a place that prints these on canvases, and they do a pretty good job. This one's still in the wrap. I don't really have these in like inventory, but I'm going to have them as options as like a print on demand should someone want to use them in the way I intend them to be used, not just to decorate your wall, but to reclaim in society the role of women as the guru. And there's a variety of women that I've painted, all different ages, different facets of awakening. Like I said, there's compassion, wisdom, joy, others soon to come, different ages, different races, different backgrounds, all of them the same, what I call the look of an awakened person, the specific look you can see in a person's eyes, a reflection of peace, a reflection of joy, but also the wisdom of having seen suffering and pain and what that does to a person's actual gaze. And I will be writing some blog posts about this. I have some comparisons to images of Ramana Maharshi, for example, where I tried to make these women their own personality in their own right, but also kind of look as though they could be the photograph of a guru. I mean, never mind gurus, people carry images of Jesus around with them. So if you want female Jesus, she could be on your wall. I do plan on also having smaller versions of the prints, little cards. I know there's something that I've wanted, because I can't always give the originals away, and I myself would like to have them, but I can't like fit these on my own walls. This one is one of the smaller ones. So anyway, they will be available on my website. I just wanted to show an original in person before she goes away, and just talk about ways that she can be preserved in prints and photographs, and to kind of consider them as if she were a real guru, even though she doesn't exist, except now she exists in the collective consciousness. So anyway, once I'm out of bed, I'll be back with more videos, and you can check out my website. See you next time.